So it's Al's Down Under, a stellar seller. One of the favorites now is the Good Morning Skrew. Good morning coffee, screwball, heavy whipping cream. You'll love it. This is pretty simple. You make it right in the glass. Coffee and screwball in the bottom. All right then. So, we go with the, yeah, I know, that's funny. I don't have my sidekick here. I need my barmate. I don't have my barmate. So we're flying solo tonight. So we have the Kahlua. That's your coffee. A little screwball. There's a girl on this planet. She knows who she is, RB, and she's the reason I know about screwball. Screwball. And then you put this under I describe it here as coffee and screwball under a frothy blanket of heavy cream. So you don't just put the heavy cream over top of it. You actually get some heavy cream. Don't make it all into whipped cream. I've got this a little bit whipped. I'll show you. So it's not going to pour quite like I'd like it to, but that's okay. We aim to please. So we get a frothy blanket of heavy cream on top. And that is your Good Morning Skrew.
Okay, so that didn't work out very well at all. Chunky cheese with the heavy cream. It didn't even taste good. When you whip the cream too much, it just doesn't taste good at all. So I had to do it again, and this time I screwed up the audio. So I'm sure I'm saying some important things there. You can see me waving my hands and pointing off in important directions and whatnot. But I think the important part was the Good Morning Skrew didn't come out so good, so we're going to do it a second time. Now, it's the same recipe. It's still equal parts Kahlua. I'm going to do an ounce here. You could do 1.5 ounces if you wanted. It's a good drink, so, I mean, you could do 2 ounce Kahlua, 2 ounces of screwball. It doesn't need to be that big, though. It's pretty sweet, so you could just do 1 ounce of each. This screwball is surprisingly not overpowering. But you don't need to mix this up in a mixing glass. You can do it right in the serving glass. And then as long as you've just got the heavy cream frothed up, you could probably just shake that. I, of course, use the little hand blender. You just have to be careful that you don't over whip it. And, there's always problems from over whipping, I suppose, but if as long as it stays nice and creamy and you can still pour it, it's going to come out fine. Oddly, it tastes better this way. Give yourself a nice blanket of cream on your Kahlua and screwball, and it's a mighty fine drink. I have to say that I've had this a couple times now. Well, I've recorded it a couple times, and it does come out pretty well. I have to say that, it's a fun little drink to have, and I don't think I would reserve it just for nighttime. It's a good lunchtime thing, too. Good night, Moon.